All right, everybody, we are back. It is Tuesday. The new stickers have adorned it, and I just realized, man, I really do not know how to put stickers on without everything basically being all cattywampus. But it adds to my charm. It is TTM Tuesday. We have got 8 successes back. A lot of them coming from Goody G. Link to him down below. He sent all the baseball cards that came back this week were sent by Goody G. But we are going to begin. We had 1 fail and 1 RTS. We're going to start off with the RTS, and it was Taika Waititi. I saw on, I think it was SCF and or Star Tiger, that that was where his management company, it matches the address on their website, but it bounced back. So more research is going to have to be done into that. Also, the huge manatee. So that one's coming back, but onto the failure. Unfortunately, coming back, James Reimer. He plays currently for the Detroit Red Wings, and I did not see him on the, because they used to have the thing where you could basically, essentially guarantee a TTM. You know, you purchase it, you send in the card. But they quit doing that. Now it's only you can order signed pictures, but he was not on the list, so I tried to see if he would sign, and unfortunately came back unsigned, so I have to wait either until he goes on to a different team or, possibly retires and we get him there. But now, on to the successes, and the first 5 are actually all of the Goody G baseball ones. Let us begin. Coming back after, and most of them are very, and I forgot to close the parentheses. That's okay. We'll be done with it in a minute. After a 16-day turnaround, 1 of 1 for free from an address on Sports Card Forum in Union, Kentucky. And a lot of Donruss is coming back. We have Walt Terrell, or is it Terrell or Terrell? Shout out Lisa Z, Sticks G, and Cole on the Tigers. A 111 and 124 record as a pitcher. Played for the Mets from 82 to 84. Detroit, 85 to 88. Went to the Padres in 89, then finished 89 with the Yankees. Played for the Pirates for a cup of coffee in 1990, then went back to the Tigers in 90 and finished off his career there in 1992. Let's see, a 4.22 ERA with 929 strikeouts. Mr. Terrell, thank you so much. Looks really nice on the 88 Donruss. Card number 2, return number 2. After an 11-day turnaround, and that's the thing, a lot of them were real fast this week. 1 of 1 for free from an address in Lincoln, Alabama. We have on the Donruss is coming back. Chris Hammond, really nice-looking signature on a nice-looking card from the Reds. 66 and 62 career record as a pitcher. Played for the Reds from 90 to 92. Was part of the original Florida Marlins, 1993 to 96. Went to the Red Sox in 97, came back to Florida in 98. Then he retired for 4 years. Came back, played for the Braves in 2002, the Yankees in 03, the A's in 04, the Padres in 05, and finished his career in 2006, back where it began in Cincinnati, a 4.14 ERA, 712 career strikeouts. Mr. Hammond, thank you much. Appreciate it. Moving on to number 3. 1 of 1 for free. Care of an address in Elizabethtown, Pennsylvania, which is out by, out in the Philly area. Another 11-day turnaround, again, on the 88 Donruss. Gene Garber, personalized to me. Really nice-looking signature. And it was also a pitcher kind of week. 96 and 113 record. 3.34 ERA. 940 strikeouts and 218 career saves. Played for the Pirates from 69 to 70 and then 72. Unfortunately, was not on the 1971 World Series winning team. Went to the Royals for his first stint from 73 to 74. Was that it? Is that right? Yeah, 73 to 74. Then played for the Phillies from 74 to 78. Big stint in Atlanta, 78 to 87. Shout out, Zach. And finished off his career in Kansas City, 87 to 88, which is, I guess this would be his final year card. So, Mr. Garber, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Number 4, we're just continuing to roll along. Another 11-day turnaround. 1 of 1 for free. Care of an address in Washington, Michigan. Wrap your head around that one. And shout out Canada, because we've got us a Blue Jays legend right here, Ernie Whitt. To Zach, all the best. Really appreciate that. I was a catcher with a .249 batting average, 134 home runs, 534 RBIs. Started his career, oddly, in Boston in 1976. Huge stint with the Blue Jays, 77 to 89. Then went to Atlanta in 1990, finished his career in Baltimore in 1991. Unfortunately, missed the Blue Jays World Series appearances in 92 and 93. One-time All-Star, and he is a 2009 inductee into the Canadian Baseball Hall of Fame. Mr. Whitt, really appreciate it. And the final baseball one, thankfully it came back because it looked like a Shork has taken ein bite out of it. 1 of 1 for free, or not for free, I'm sorry, $10 per, an address in Tampa Palms, Florida. After 14 days on the Donruss MVP, we got us Wade Boggs. Love it. Love Wade Boggs. Third baseman, and you talk about a career. .328 batting average, 3,010 hits, 118 home runs, 1,014 RBIs. Played for the Red Sox, 82 to 92. The Yankees, which probably destroyed everybody in Boston, 93 to 97. Finished his career with the Tampa Bay Devil Rays, because that's what they used to be back in the day, in 98 and 99. A 12-time All-Star, won the World Series in 96 with the Yankees, 2-time Gold Glove, 8-time Silver Slugger, 5-time AL batting champion. Number 26 is retired by Boston. Number 12 is retired by Tampa Bay. He's in both of those teams' respective Hall of Fames and is in the Major League Baseball Hall of Fame, class of 2005. Mr. Boggs, thank you so much. That is, I love the Hall of Fame ink. And now to the final 3. Our Hollywood success. 1 of 1 for free. Care of an address on Sports Card Forum in Los Angeles, California. After 14 days on the Star Wars Chrome signed in green. It's a little hard to see in this light, but we got Jimmy Smits as Bail Organa. The Force is with you. Yeah, that's right. That's right, Mr. Smits. Jimmy Smits, been around for a long time. You may remember him from such shows as L.A. Law, NYPD Blue, West Wing, which I was a big fan of the West Wing, Sons of Anarchy, which I never actually watched, and obviously is in the Star Wars universe. And from what I understand, he is a 1 per. And thank you, Mr. Smits. I appreciate it. That looks great on the chrome. Pardon me. The penultimate one after a 20-day turnaround. Now we get into the 2 football returns. 1 of 1 for free from an address in Leawood, Kansas. We have Carson on the 1,000-yard club on the Chiefs. Shout out Trev. Shout out SRJ. Wide receiver. I love the old, what was this, 88, I think? Yeah, 88 Tops did the 1,000-yard club. He was a wide receiver, drafted in the 5th round in 1980 out of LSU. Shout out 3 good nerds. Played for the Chiefs from 80 to 89. Finished off his career with 6 games with the Eagles in 89. Went to the Pro Bowl twice. Career numbers, 353 catches, 6,372 yards, 33 career touchdowns, and is a member of the Kansas City Chiefs Hall of Fame. Mr. Carson, really appreciate it. That's a cool-looking card to get signed. And our final one, the most recent return. 12-day turnaround, 1 of 1, for free, care of an address in Parker, Colorado. We have, and I'm going to show off this in a second, Rich Karlis on the Vikings card. Shout out Julie Farnham on the 90 Fleer. Rich Karlis was an undrafted kicker in 1981 out of the University of Cincinnati. Let's go Bearcats. Bookended his career with off-season things. Started with the Houston Oilers. That's right. They were the Oilers back then. In 81, didn't play for them. Ended his career with the Falcons in 91, didn't play for them. But in the interim, played for the Denver Broncos from 82 to 88, the Vikings in 89, and the Lions in 90. 172 field goals, 283 extra points, 799 career points. And in 1989, actually, when he was kicking for the Vikings, he had a record-tying 7 field goals in one game, and that stood until 2007 when Rob Baronis of the Tennessee Titans kicked 8 in a game. But Rich Karlis, for all you youngsters out there, also the last of the barefooted kickers. I asked him about the barefooted kicking thing. Unfortunately, he did not answer, but he did include a card of his. So apparently now he's into woodworking, barefoot Bronco woodworking, custom woodworking, cutting, and charcuterie boards. Rich Karlis. Here's a QR code for that, and there is the website for that if anybody wants to look, because he was kind enough to sign the card. The least I can do is be kind enough to give him a little shout-out. So thank you so much, Mr. Karlis. Really appreciate it. This was a big TTM week, and I loved every second of it. Hopefully you guys did as well. Let me know what you think down below. Shout out once again to Goody G. Thank you for the baseball cards. More of them to come. We will see you next time.